Merry Christmas, everyone. We're the Vidaure family. I'm Raimundo Vidaure.
Hey, I'm Abby. Hi, Merry Christmas.
Hey, this week, Pastor has asked us to make a video talking about how to keep Christ in Christmas. I think with the hustle and bustle and just the craziness of the season, people forget, what Christmas is all about. You'll see signs. Jesus is the reason for the season, and how true that can be. But, in the middle of buying gifts for everyone and just trying to figure out, I gotta buy this for that person, buy that, and gifts for people. And we forget, Christmas is about Jesus being born.
Yes.
About him being the God-man, dying and rising from the grave. And we forget in our gift giving that Christ gave us the biggest gift of all, which was, his life eventually when he came and was born here. But I think, when we keep Jesus in the center of our Christmas and in the center of our gift giving, number one, it helps us to love more. It helps us to be more considerate of the things that we're giving. And I think it helps us to give without the fear of being non-reciprocated, or is that right?
Someone giving you something in return.
We don't have, when you give with the heart and mind of Christ, you want to give to increase someone else, and you're like, if they can't give me something else back,
it's okay.
I'm 100% okay with that. Mm-hmm. And making sure that we treat Christmas like that, it'll help show other people, hey, we're Christian. Hey, this is how Christmas should be celebrated. Mm-hmm. And I think that's one of the main things that we're trying to practice this Christmas season. Especially, this is our first Christmas together. Making sure that we keep Christ in the center of Christmas. I don't know. What do you think, babe?
I think it's definitely really easy to forget why we celebrate Christmas, why we have all these parties and all these celebrations. And honestly, it's about Christ. It's because he came and he died, and we need to always remember that. And there's some things we can do to help ourselves remember. We're not perfect. We forget. We lose focus. And I think something that helps me a lot is reading the Christmas story on Christmas Day from Luke chapter 2, and just like gathering the family around and reading that. It really helps you to refocus, why we're doing this and why we're here. And I don't know, I really enjoy that, and it's awesome. It really helps me to push that reset button of, okay, this is Jesus's birthday, this is when we celebrate it, and so I should be thinking about him and celebrating him. Definitely.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Especially, when you see around this time people up on the roofs, decking their houses out with lights and icicle styles and blinking and patterns and Santas and Rudolphs and sleighs and all this stuff. Of course, you get Christmas classics like The Grinch, Nightmare Before Christmas. You get all these Christmas things going on, and then all of a sudden, you forget, this is about Jesus' birth. Mm-hmm. So, in the middle of it, maybe throw like a nativity scene in there. Not saying, I don't think nativity scenes that people make are like 100% examples of how it was when Jesus was born. But again, that shows, hey, we believe that Jesus is the Christ. We believe that Jesus is the Messiah. And we're going to keep him in the middle. Jesus is the bullseye of this day, of this week, or the celebration that we do. And, it's not that December 25th is the literal day of Christ's birth. No, it's the celebration of his birth. We just happen to pick that day, or somebody did many, many, many years ago.
Yeah.
But it's a great thing to do that. And to keep that a tradition would be a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. A nativity scene helps you to remember that. There's a lot of decorations going on in the house. But if you have a nativity scene, it definitely is very special. And they're expensive sometimes, but you can buy a cheap nativity scene or something that's more fitting your budget, and it helps as like a symbol in your home to remind yourself that this is about Christ. And if you have kids, they see that too, and they learn from it. And so really, it's really good having a nativity scene up. And I think one more thing that I can think of that helps me keep Christ in the center of Christmas is listening to really good Christmas music that talks about Christ and that talks about his birth and really focuses on that. There's fun Christmas songs that we can listen to as well, but for the most part, you really should be listening to good Christmas music that helps you keep that focus of Christ during the holiday season. That helps me as well.
Those songs are doctrinally packed. There's so much good stuff in there. Well, anyway, these are just some things that we use and are trying to use and practice in our life to keep Christ in the center of our Christmas. And we hope that you have a great Christmas yourselves at home and with your family. Stay safe this season. Thank you so much. Once again, we're the Vidaude family. I'm Raimundo.
I'm Abby.
All right, thank you so much to you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.